how would you describe playing in Philadelphia?
Playing in Philadelphia, electric. Their fans are very passionate. They're very into it. The team feeds off the crowd. It's a city that loves their football team for sure.
What leads you to believe that there's more work still out there, that you guys can make a run here?
Yeah, I mean, that's why we played the game. We had one goal this whole year, and that was to win a Super Bowl. I think you're cutting yourself short or selling yourself short if that's not your end goal. And so, yeah, we're happy we're in this spot, but there's a lot more to go.
What did you learn the first couple of times you played the Eagles that you think can help you in this matchup?
I mean, a lot of things. They're a talented team with a lot of superstars on their roster, both sides of the ball and special teams. And so we learned a lot about them. They learned a lot about us. And so, yeah, they have their time go around with them. And so, yeah, this is gonna be a battle.
How helpful is it to have the secondary fully healthy, especially going up against their wide receivers?
It's great. You know, we have battled. We rode the roller coaster all year long with guys up, guys down. Obviously, you want your ones or whatever ready to go, and it's exciting that we have that right now. And I think this past week showed you though that whoever's in there needs to be able to perform and make plays. You know, Dane Belton hopped in there this past game and did well. Flott came in there first play, made a play, and so that is the mindset we got to have no matter who's out there.
It seems like this defense is starting to turn a corner. At least the last few weeks, you held the Vikings to 61 yards rushing. Just talk about the difference with the defense recently, in your estimation.
Yeah, I think we play a good brand of football. It's our brand. We're successful in certain situations. We're a pretty stout situational team, and we have to be that versus the Eagles. They're a team who's also really good in situationally, whether it's third down, red zone. 2 minute. They play at a high level, and that's why they were the first seed in the NFC. And so we got to be clean. We got to continue to be who we are and play our brand of ball, because our best is needed. Against the quote unquote best team.
So when you play your brand, you got to have confidence, right? So what is the confidence level of this team right now? We're kind of here. We see the podium, but we don't know what's out here.
Yeah, I mean, we're all grown men in this locker room. There is no sense of fear or no sense of lack of confidence, no matter who we're playing. I think our first job is to be at our best, execute how we want to execute. They got really good players on the other side of the ball, no matter who we're playing. But the goal week in and week out is to make sure you got your stuff handled. And yeah, Philly has some stars, like I said, on their team. And they're going to make plays, quite frankly. But we have to make more plays and have that confidence and that mental focus to reset after each play.
It's a great rivalry. Now you add the playoff twist to it. How big of a twist is that?
I mean, it definitely heightens it. When you look at all division games in general, it's pretty heated. The games are good battles, and so yeah, the hype will be there. It's a night game. Like I said, Philly fans will be really excited. They're a good fan base, and we got to be prepared mentally, physically, for a full 60-minute battle.
Julian, how much more discipline is required when you have a quarterback like Hurts that can make off-script throws?
Yeah, he's a challenge to play against. He's been playing at a super high level this year because of his arm, his legs. He has really elevated his game, and we have to just try to play him as best as we can because he's a lot of tools in his bag. He's a lot of weapons around him, and so yeah, he's posed a threat or a problem to everybody who's played this year. Obviously, we got a chance to see him twice this year, and we got to have a good game plan going into this thing and just be ready to play him.
Is his ability to run kind of the linchpin that ties their offense together, whether it's the design stuff or the scrambling?
It for sure opens up a lot of things. I think when you look at across the league, guys who can run the ball at a high level, he has to be up there, with the top quarterbacks right now. He's efficient, and his ability to run the ball, to scramble, opens up a lot of things for their offense. The pass game, for the running back, it opens up the holes for him. It's just that's how they get going, and they're doing it at a very high rate right now. So it's a problem. That's no secret to anybody. It's a problem because of who's at quarterback for them. He's a good player.
What does it mean to play for Dave's? What's it like?
It's exciting. It's funny at times. Dave's is a passionate guy, as you've seen. I don't know how many times he rips off his headset on the sidelines. Seems like every other play. But you kind of understand where he's coming from. You know, he's a guy who loves competition. He instilled that into the team. At least maybe not instilled, we're all competitive, but he promoted that and wanted that to be at the forefront of who we are, just a competitive team. And he has allowed us to just be ourselves. I think his biggest strength is to let players' personalities shine through, and not suppress anybody who they are. You know, he lets players play and lets coaches coach, which I think is a hard thing to do as a first-year head coach.
Overall, how would you describe this opportunity for you and your teammates?
This is exciting. This is an exciting moment for us. We know we have some more things to accomplish, though, and so this week we have to just be locked into this game. We can't let this moment, whatever round we're in, divisional round, to overcome anything else rather than us executing come Saturday. That's the name of the game. Executing, play at a high level, be mentally sharp, physically sharp, and just treat this game just like it is. Giants, Eagles, just another battle.
What do you say, Julian? What do you say to the people that aren't giving you guys much of a chance in this one?
I mean, just keep doing that. I mean, it's been all season long. This is nothing new. Maybe a few more eyes are watching us, and a few more eyes are doubting us. That's okay. I mean, you guys have seen it all year long. We have a confident group in the building. We haven't been the favorite team in a lot of games this year, but we just play for each other. I mean, as simple as it is. We go out there and just play our brand of football, and then let the results speak for themselves.
Julian, Dex about the Philly fan said he's probably not going to let his mom come to the game because he doesn't know what they're going to say to her and he's afraid of what she's going to say back. What are your thoughts on the Philly fans, and would you let your family members sit in the stands?
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, Philly fans on a 1 o'clock kickoff is already, they're hyped, they're fired up. Now you add the 8 p.m. start, they're tailgating all day. It's gonna that level of excitement for them is gonna be turned up more. They're a passionate fan base, not just in football, really in all their sports. So we got to understand that. I mean, their fans are gonna be their fans. Our families will be fine. They're gonna, it's still a game at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, my family's pretty tough, so they can handle anything. So they're good.
Do you remember any real colorful stuff directed your way?
I kind of love that. I mean, they gave the whole college atmosphere of, those hated rivalries, and they're up there with probably the best for their team fan bases across the league, across a lot of sports. And so I'm sure I've heard some stuff or seen some stuff, but you just try to block it out, just play the game. That's all it is, just a game.